What up there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Mars Anomalies channel. This one here will be a quick video. This one is kind of the jump out, kind of look at you kind of thing. This picture here, I believe this was Spirit. I'm not 100% sure. I'll check back on that. I'll put it in my description underneath this video, as well as the link if I've got it. I mean, you can see it here at the top. I think I tried to punch it in earlier. For some reason, it wouldn't come up with anything. So I might just have to look for it. I may or may not find it, but let's just see what happens. In this pic, I've noticed right off the bat, I didn't even zoom into this picture, didn't do a thing. But if you've seen my last pictures, you know that I believe there's actually automobiles, other transportation devices. They definitely 100% had modern stuff like we've got today, maybe even more modern. And right here, popped right out off automatically. There's a car sitting right here. Not only is there a car, but they use what I call ghosting. And I've said this in a couple of my videos, my last videos, how they go out of their way to extensively, just actually hide these pictures. Now, why this one's hidden right here, and this one's kind of fudged out, and which means they just kind of mess with it so it doesn't look like anything. And behind it, there's actually one that's ghosted. And over here, now keep in mind these are distance away. These are way over here. So, but over here, there's actually what they look like a small cottage or like a one-story house, or well, actually be two because it's like an A-frame house. There's A-frame houses as well as other structures back here. Let's zoom into that, and I'll show you. Let me see if I can get this to work here. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it right now, but you can actually see just a little bit. I'm going to bring this up. Right here, it's practically buried, and all you see is the little window just underneath the A-frame right there. See it? Underneath the eaves and everything. The roof runs like this. Let me go in a little bit further. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there it is. Right here, 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 and it runs back down. There's one that looks like it's right next to it. It's practically buried like up to here, like on this house. And it looks like a small chimney, and it looks like another A-frame building structure or something of that sort back here. I can hit the brightness here so we can bring it up a little bit. Try to straighten it out of here a bit. Invert it now, you can see the actual roof. Okay, go a little brighter. Let's go a little bit here more. Now you can start to see this. It's got right here. It's got like a frame here, part of the house. Now this A-frame right here, you can see the black roof, and it's now a white house now. Before it was the other way around because it's now inverted. But there's other stuff. Well, that's a little too much, but let's do this. Okay, so you get the idea. There's something there. They kind of look like houses. I'm just saying it looks like, but they sure look like it to me. There's the original. Okay, right there. Right there. Try to smooth it out a bit. And like I said, right there. And like I said, you can see these with the window and stuff like that. It looks like, see it right here? There's another one here. There's another building back here. It looks like there's a bunch of small structures type thing there. And like I said, I don't speak in absolutes on that because that's kind of hard to see. But let's back out. And like I said, there's a lot of things in this picture. I mean, it looks plain. Doesn't look like anything fancy. That's it right there. That's what you get when you get it off of, when you download it. Right here, though, let me show you this car. Tell me if this don't look like a car to you. And if I'm 90% sure this is a car. Now, I've been looking for cars on these things for a while now. And I can pretty much spot them pretty easy. And the reason why most people is going to say, well, you're on crack, or you must be dreaming, is because of this. One, just like me, I had a problem wrapping my mind around the idea that there was even any civilizations at all on Mars, let alone any kind of modern things like cars, modern structures. I mean, we all know that there's old, structures like if you look at the bottom of the base or going up Mount Sharp, you can see where there's buildings and stuff built into the side of these mountains. You can actually see the doorways and the windows, or at least the cutout for the windows. You can see all of that, and there's plenty of buildings and structures there too. People have done videos on this showing this pretty clearly. And then I stumbled on a car one day, and I said, that can't be no car. That's ridiculous. And then I just started looking at it, and you can look at my last two videos. You'll see how they go out of their way to try to hide these from you. But I'm so tuned into now looking for lines, different lines, and the way they actually ghost their pictures. And like I said, ghosting means you just see like an outline. Let's say a car. You just see the wheel wells, the frame, maybe the door itself, but it's only the outlines of these things, not the actual color and the surface of the vehicle. So this one here, they've actually left in there, which I don't understand, but there's actually two cars near it. If I do this here, you can see it right here. Okay. Here's the driver's side window. Okay. Here's a smaller window. Another window here, and which looks like a rectangular window. Like it looks like it might even actually wrap around the back, but I'm not sure. Here's the back. Goes up over here, and then the wheel well, which is half hidden behind whatever this is here. And you can actually see the tire. Okay. This is where it gets strange. Let me see if I can brighten this up a little bit. Okay, now it'll help you see it a little bit better. If I go back here, you can see what looks like another car ghosted, or at least fudged out. It looks like it's facing this direction, like the front end will be facing this way. Okay, you can actually see the back very faintly. The back window. And it looks like, if I had to describe the side window, it has like the side window is the big side window and the little one, like the old mid-70s Monte Carlos, Grand Prix, Cordobas, things like that. I used to buy and sell cars, so I'm pretty much into cars, and I pretty much know what I'm doing. I work on a lot of them, so I can spot these pretty well now. Whatever makes these out, I don't know, but it's got the window here, and a little tiny one there. Goes down to the hood, and there's your wheel, there's your wheel. So this is where it gets really strange. Okay, now there's something buried in here. Looks like a window here, another car. Hard to tell, there's really no detail. There was another one too here. But let's do this. Let's stick with these. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and brighten them. Okay, I don't know if you can see that a little bit better now. See, this car stops right here. Here's the door, but this car is in the way here. Now, what you don't know is that actually, see, this one's kind of plain sight. This one's kind of fudged out, and it's one that's ghosted back here. Now, I'm going to denoise it, kind of straighten out it a little bit so it's not quite as pixelated. Let's invert it. Now, when I invert it, you'll see right here, you can still see this car faintly here. But you can see the windows, hood, and the wheels. This one here you can see a little bit better. You can see the driver's side window right here. A little window, a little bit bigger window. And it looks like a little black square, which is like if you could see through the other side of the car and onto that window. The window here, and it goes down. You can see the body line, wheel well, and only see half of it because, like I said, whatever this is laying on the ground here, and you can see the tire here. This is where it gets strange. Now, this is the roof of this car I was just talking about. All right, I'll look right behind it. There's another car. This is the windshield. Here's the roof. Here's the driver's side window. And it looks like the same kind of vehicle as this one. It's got the small window. And then it kind of fades out. You can't see the rest of it because it's off the side of the picture. Now, let's go a little brighter. See it right here? Right behind it. Here's the driver's side window and the smaller window. There's the roof line. And here's the other car I was just telling you about. It stands out pretty well without having to even invert this. Okay, here's the other car still. You can still see it faintly. Let's go a little bit more on the contrast and see it here. And you can see there. Now, there's a couple other ones in here that are just kind of hidden. Okay, that's a little much there. Let's do a little sepia, see what that does. Let's back out a little bit. Okay. So you get the idea. These things are hidden in here, but they're not. I mean, some things they go out. This is what I'm saying. I said this in my other video. I don't know. It's weird. It's almost like they throw you a bone on some things and then they go out of their way to hide the rest. Like, gee, we'll just keep this a secret kind of thing. But tell me what you guys think. I mean, if this doesn't look like a car, I'm 99% sure this is a car. Now, that 1% could be the deciding factor, meaning it isn't really a car. I find it hard to believe if it isn't. But you can see these things, and you can download this picture yourself. If for some reason you can't, leave an email. I'll mail you the paper. Not paper, I was going to say paper. But I'll mail you the actual picture itself, and you can do that. But I'm going to do what I can to get the link. For some reason, I put in this number here, but I think I got something missing here as far as the numbers. So I might have to try to go back and find this thing. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think. I'm always looking for things like this. I scrutinize these things big time. I'm going to back right out. And this is what the original picture right here looks. See it? Now, these are a distance away. I mean, they look like they're not far, but they're a distance away. But here's the original right there. Like I said, I'll go back in a little bit. And I don't know, man. I can see this thing pretty plain as day. It's sitting right there. Like I said. If that's not a car, it sure looks like one. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. You know, I'd be curious to see what other people find. There's actually a whole bunch of stuff other than that in here. There's actually one that looks like it's in here. But we're never going to see this because it's all lined out and ghosted out and whatever else. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, like I said. If you like my videos, you know, sub to me. That'd be great. You know, give me thumbs up. And that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you next pick. Thanks for watching.